Hello all you magnificent people, Turbo the Magnificent here, and today we're back with the next episode of The Rise of the Exo Mechs. Sorry I don't remember what episode it was. It's been a bit, and it's probably even longer than when I'm actually recording this, because I don't know when I'm gonna get around to editing this episode. But yeah, I got like a new job and stuff. So like I'm having to like completely change my schedule, and everything is kind of changing, and I'm just having to adjust to a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my best. I mean, we shouldn't have too much more to go. We just have the Exo Mechs now, because we killed Yharon. I don't know if you saw. You probably did, because I put it there. Yeah, I don't like Yharon. Somebody on Discord said that I might enjoy Yharon because he got reworked. Nah, I didn't. I still don't like Yharon. I still don't like the fight. It's still not a fun fight for me. I like the dashing and stuff now that you can, like, ram and things like that. That's fun. I like that mechanic a lot, and that makes that whole dashing and stuff like that much more manageable, much more fun to fight against. But then they just threw in just a bunch of bullet hell attacks, and those just sucked. I don't like them. I eventually kind of figured out sort of how to deal with them, but honestly, it just feels too RNG, and I just don't like it. But he's dead, so it doesn't matter. We got at least one ranged weapon. That's something, I guess. Oh, and Drew's wings. Oh wait, that's a material, right? We can yeah, we can get the Seraph Tracers. We need Auric Bars. He did something to the rocks, right? Ancient draconic power manifests in the caverns, lacing itself through the rock. Yeah, he did something to the rocks. We got Yharon's gift, which is, I don't know, it sounds kind of cool, I guess. And we got a Fox Drive. We got Yharon's crystal. Oh yeah, that's the, yeah, that's the last prism upgrade thing. We got the Wrath Wing. Good God, that's kind of nuts. And then we got a summon we can't use because we need 5 entire summon slots. And then the chicken cannon. Which, yeah. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how good this thing is. I did get a couple new weapons, by the way. This was the main one. I crafted this right after I finished recording the previous episode. And I should have recorded me crafting this because it's kind of insane. So that's its primary fire. It just shoots 5 giant lasers, and it's nuts. And then its right click is it shoots 3 little bombs that are like a smaller version of the Corinth Prime explosion. Nothing beats that. That's still incredible. But these are kind of neat. And when I got this, I think it was like 2 updates ago or something like that. Calamity had a couple of minor updates. This thing was busted. It was... I was able to annihilate the Devourer of Gods with this thing. It was not even a challenge. It was incredible. I was going to use this against Yharon, but then they nerfed it into the ground, and now it's just like every other donor item. It's just kind of mediocre now. We got Scorched Earth, which is another donor item. It was recommended by the wiki as a good Yharon killer, so it's very loud. It shoots 4 homing missiles that explode into many fire. Yeah, it's okay. It's what I used against Yharon, as you saw in the fight. Oh, no, it's not. It's what I used in one attempt, and then I switched over to the Fangasm, because that was the other thing that the wiki recommended, was using the Quiver of Nihility and the Fangasm, which... anything passing through, any arrows passing through these deal 70% extra damage and fly faster. It's kind of inconsistent to get them to fly through there, but just look at the DPS. That's usually around 20,000. So it's a big upgrade. Oh, also, I have a new mod here. It's basically cheat sheet, but with the one key difference of it lets me control the weather, so I can make it storm whenever I want. To make boss fights extra dramatic. I wish I had this way earlier, because I like fighting like Skeletron and Duke Fishron with storms, because it's just cinematic and fun. But yeah, we can probably craft some things. I don't know, we got Yharon soul fragments. These can probably do something, I guess. We need them for Auric bars. 1 for 5. I like that exchange rate. We can get it the last health upgrade. The wand if we were magic. Drataliornis. Okay. It shoots things, is what it does. It's an upgrade to the Blossom Flux, so it's just automatically good, I assume. Before we do that, let's listen closer to the whispers. Yharon, resplendent phoenix. The return of the Age of Dragons, dashed, just like that. It is but ashes in the wind. Yharon was the last of the Auric dragons. As a phoenix, his domain of power includes rebirth. The gods thought him cold with the rest of his kind, but he returned as an egg, hidden on the Eyrie. I was destined to consume his Auric soul when he hatched, and rule forever as God King. Destiny is for the weak. I rejected their whims and upended their scheme. I was sentenced to execution for treason. Their meek, ingratiated swine cast both Yharon's egg and I into the magma of hell. The intense heat hideously scarred me, but birthed Yharon anew. He rose, wreathed in fire, and saved my life. From that day, our souls were one. He shared with me the tale of Zeratros and the genocide of his kind. I promised him I would have justice. And so the war began, Yharon rallying all as a beacon of hope. Now, that hope is long withered. I am but a husk of the hero I once was, and this is the ultimate proof. Yharon may yet return, as he does, but he has bade me farewell. Damn. Also, it lets me teleport anywhere on the map, and I'm just going to be using that for convenience sake, because moving is boring, and... Hey, look, Auric ore. Bam! Now I'm there. Does this stuff not glow either? It does not. Okay, well. Whee. Ow! Okay, don't touch it. It hurts. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Put this in our primary so we could just nuke things. Ah, wow. Jesus Christ. It's genuinely startling. Alright, quit singing. Play the game. There, I'm out of the biome now. I can't sing along to it. Also, I just noticed on the map, it's just called Auric. It's not Auric ore. It's just Auric. And it just kind of sounds like a name. Like, I don't know. It just kind of feels a little informal. It's like, here's my buddy Auric. Feels like you could, like... I'm gonna call it Greg from now on, is what I'm getting at. I don't know how to get my thought process to the fact that I think that Auric kind of sounds like it's just like a name, and I should call it Greg because of that. But that's what my brain's telling me. So, all right, there's 1,000. That should be fine. Bop, 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 bop. Yay, that's as high as our health is ever gonna get unless we get better armor, which we probably will. And then, what would you drat? Yeah. Hopefully this thing is just incredible. We can make Auric Tesla armor. Wow, that's so cool. We need a Cosmic Anvil. We have the Cosmic Anvil. Oh yeah, we got my Zenith! We all know what Zenith looks like though, and that's kind of pointless. Because we're not melee. And we can make some other stuff. We'll get there in a sec. Hold on. I wanna test this bow out. I mounted up. Okay. 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 Now it's getting there. Alright, that's... For a second, I was very disappointed. Do they home? They do not. It fires very slowly to begin. Good lord, it fires slowly. Oh! And then it does that. Yeah, that's fair enough. About that of... I mean, it's like slightly higher than Phangasm. And Phangasm has a much smaller wind-up time, so... I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. It's got a right-click. Okay, well the right-click seems like the way to go, because that has no wind-up, and it's just instant death. Bam! These are the best of the best. Bam, ace is high. I don't know what this does. Minigun? That's about all we can do there. And then Auric Tesla, this requires the Godslayer stuff, so I'll stuff that in there. I should have all the necessary stuff? I'm so very confused. Why? Recipe added by Catalyst Mod. Okay, what? Huh? Why does Catalyst add a couple extra chest plates? So, like, why don't we just immediately go for, like, the upgraded stuff? Okay, we're doing the upgraded stuff, because I don't know why we wouldn't. And now, we have insane amounts of stuff. Ooh. Ranged intergalactic blood flare and Godslayer armor effects. Press numpad 1 to make asteroids more. Yeah, okay. All projectiles spawn healing auric orbs on enemy hits. Yeah? Let's give the weapons a go. Hopefully they knock my entire socks off. So we have a minigun, which I assume just shoots bullets. Shockingly, yes, it shoots bullets. Who would have guessed? Ace is high. Seems good. Doesn't home. Tyranny's End is a sniper that... we need musket balls for that. Converts musket balls into 70 caliber sniper rounds that deal devastating damage, inflict a mark for death on enemies, and bypasses defense. Critical hits summon a swarm of 6 additional bullets. Okay, so it's just an upgraded anti-material rifle. Seems fine. My socks are still firmly on my feet, though. So this is it. This is what we're this is what we're fighting the Exo Mechs with. The Auric Quantum Cooling Cell can be placed on the codebreaker. Completing it greatly decreases decryption time. Cool, that's really useful. Completion of the codebreaker allows you to make contact with its original creator. Its creator is ready, and he hopes you are too. I'm not! I'm gonna get my ass beat, I'm gonna be honest. But we can attach this thing now. That's not ominous. Oh. Oh, we have the button now. Oh. Guys, I'm not ready for this. We're here to learn. Here we go.
I waited long for this moment. Your nature fascinates me, for I do not understand it. You will face my creations, which have surpassed gods, and you will show me your disposition through battle. Now
choose? Thanatos, a serpentine terror with impervious armor and innumerable laser turrets. Ares, a heavyweight diabolical monstrosity with 4 exo super weapons. Artemis and Apollo, a pair of extremely persistent automatons with unstable energy reserves. Let's go Thanatos, I guess. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna give it another go, I guess.
eye to this land and its history. Excuse my introspection. I must gather my thoughts after the display. This land has become stale and stiff with blood that has been spilled until now. You have also spilled blood, but it may be enough to usher a new age of what I do not know, but it is something I am eager to see. Now, you wish to reach the tyrant. I cannot assist you in that. It is not a matter of spite, for I would wish nothing more than to observe such a conflict. But you have managed before. You will find a way eventually. I must acknowledge your triumph, but I will return now to my machinery.
Bro, what? Alright, so unfortunately, for the rest of this episode to make sense, I'm gonna have to peel back the curtain here just a little bit. So when I originally recorded this winning attempt was attempt number 4. You may not believe that. I didn't either. I beat them on my 4th attempt. I don't know how. I just got really, really lucky. And yes, I got lucky because all those like deaths and stuff that you saw during the cyber grind section, those were real. Those were me attempting to re-beat the boss because I didn't have enough footage to do the death compilation. And all those deaths, those weren't faked. I legitimately couldn't beat the boss that many times. I don't know how I managed to do it on the 4th try. But yeah, that's I'm gonna be like speechless for a bit in the episode, and for that to make sense, I have to tell you why the hell that even happened. So I'm gonna be straight up. I'm disappointed in myself. The fight was absolutely incredible. Holy, the visuals, the effects, the attacks, everything. Oh my god, that was insane. But I beat him 3rd try. 4th try? I don't. This was supposed to be like death mode Calamitas that one time when I had to do like hours and hours and hours of attempts. But I won. That's, oh my god, that's incredible. I didn't get a ranged weapon, unfortunately, but let's see what we can do with stuff. We got Drayden's Heart, we got a rogue weapon, a summoning weapon, and a melee weapon. The Spine of Thanatos. This thing, that's kind of nuts. I think the weapons are actually dependent on who you kill last. So Thanatos was probably not the best option, but to be honest, I don't know how this boss works really, so... Okay, cool. So that does a fair amount of damage. And then this thing, that doesn't home or anything. That's kind of lame. Huh. And I can't even use the summon weapon, I assume? Oh no, I can. Whoa. What? Wait, what? What? Huh? Oh, this is... What the hell, dude? Okay, that's really, really cool. I'm not summoner, so it's not great, but that's really cool. So yeah, and then we also got Exo Prisms and the lore, and also a couple masks. Honestly, I like the Thanatos mask. That looks cool. So what does Drayden's Heart do? 48 defense. That's a lot of defense. Reduce contact damage from enemies. Pretty good. Reduces defense damage taken by 50%. It's pretty good. Places adrenaline with the nanomachines meter. Milter? That's not a word. Unlike adrenaline, you lose no nanomachines when you take damage, but they stop accumulating for 1 second. Okay, so it just charges up over time. Yeah, like adrenaline. With full nanomachines, press F to full heal 360 health over 2 seconds. While healing, you take 50% less damage. Nanomachine, son. Yeah, that seems kinda nuts. If adrenaline's not your thing and you want to live instead of doing absurd amounts of damage, there you go. Personally, I like absurd amounts of damage, but that's just me. Let's read the lore. The Exo Mechanical Trio. What a terrifying marvel of engineering. Drayden's specialty always lay in the machines of war, but these are immaculate. His bold claim that no god can match his work is, however, incorrect. He is not privy to the traitor almighty. Regardless, from steel and wit alone, he has forged engines of destruction that rival Calamitas. It brings me little comfort to remark that even she, at least, has a heart to speak of. Drayden is an amoral monster beyond compare. He is entirely devoid of humanity and compassion. With technology this incomprehensibly advanced, he stands at the precipice of apotheosis. He can fabricate such dreadful synthetic nightmares at will. His resources must be nigh unlimited. Were he to lose his temper, if he even has one, all of life's hopes would be smothered in an instant, silenced by a torrent of silicon. Though perhaps you may leverage his unimaginable craft to your advantage and seek insight from him. Oh, I will. Goddamn freaking Nimbus coming along and ruining the lore moment. We got exo prisms. We can make... I'm not making any of that. Oh wait, can we not? Oh no, yeah, this is how we make miracle matter. Also, this is a, whoa, it's a chair! Whoa! 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 I assume this is like exclusively for defeating Calamitas. Because it is... That's like anti-bullet hell technology right there. Miracle matter requires 5, but it's like 1 miracle matter per cool thing, and I guess we only need... We need 3. Okay, now we have 3 miracle matter. So Heavenly Gale, can we just make that? Bam. Magnomaly Cannon. And we should have the stuff for the Photoviscerator as well. Yup, okay, Pog. We did not need to... I did my due diligence in obtaining the weapons we needed for these. And then all the rest is, you know, other stuff that doesn't matter. Because we are a ranger. So, I have not seen these weapons. Well, Photoviscerator used to be a thing. It's probably been changed, though. So, Heavenly Gale, we just hold that. We just hold it. Oh. Okay, that's pretty neat. It just fires a billion arrows and kills very good. But then if you don't fire it for a while, it charges up and then unleashes hell. Holding the bow and waiting for some time causes the crystals to become more... Yeah, crystals are sufficiently powerful enough they will summon torrents of exo lightning above whatever target they hit. Yeah. And the Magnomaly Cannon launches, just shoot it. It just shoots a rocket that shoots lasers. I will be honest, that's really underwhelming. Interesting. And the Photoviscerator. It's a flamethrower that can also do that. Well, I mean, it's cool. To be honest, it's not too much of an upgrade to the other stuff, which I guess is probably the point. They don't want to make Supreme Calamitas too easy, I guess. Good lord. I would love to see the Exoblade, but I have to get so much stuff. That's gonna take a bit. I guess I could just grab it. You know. Who's gonna stop me? Drayden? Nah, I killed him. Well, I killed his most powerful soldiers. Exoblade, so it does things? Wow! Alright, that's super cool. And it can right-click. That's fun. Left click immediately after rebound to put. Ooh. Yo, that's so cool. Bro, Melee gets all the fun stuff. That's nuts. Alright, we're just gonna check the other stuff out. Why not? I don't even know if I have enough mana to use these things, but... Oh, yeah. Neat. It's the Razorblade Typhoon, but on, you know, copious amounts of steroids. Neat. And Vivid Clarity is... That's pretty neat. I like that. That does fun things. And then Celestis. Oh, it's a big scythe. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, this was like the thing to use against Escal last time I played the mod. And then Supernova. I missed. Ooh. That's neat. I'm gonna be honest. It's still better. It's like... It's still cooler, dude. Like... That's neat and all. The sprite is very interesting and looks to be straight out of Rivals of Aether. I feel like that's probably a work in progress sprite. Alright, well, those are some interesting weapons. So, I mean, I guess we'll probably do one, like, bonus episode fighting Escal, and then getting all the, like, super endgame weapons, and then I guess maybe we'll try out Boss Rush. I don't really know what else to say at this point, and I'm just standing around. Trust me, there's been, like, I don't know, 20 minutes of absolute silence that I've cut out. Because I'm just standing around. I don't know what to say. So that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode of Rise of the Exo Mechs. This was the fall of the Exo Mechs. I killed them, they're dead. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all have a magnificent day. Durbo the Magnificent out.